that now, but I'll give it a shot. Yeah, we're starting with Space Games Wahoo early. Dangerous Seed. So this did get a Mega Drive port. The Mega Drive port, like, added a few levels. It kind of, just adds to the experience, I guess. Has some extra stuff that wasn't in the arcade version. So this is a vertical shmup with, they make a couple twists here. The first being that in the first few levels, you have 3 different ships. Like, you have 3 lives. And if you lose, you start with, like, your weakest ship. It's kind of like Mooncresta, I guess. You start with your weakest ship, and then if that ship gets lost, you go to the second ship, and then the third ship. And if you lose the third ship, it's game over. And that can have a negative impact on the second half of the game. Whole lot of pressure not to lose a life in this game, which is why I'm definitely going to choke. So, I'm not going to run this in MAME. I do not recommend... I've done this in the past. I do not recommend playing this game in MAME, because the driver for this has a ton of input lag. Whoa, why is this so fucking wide? Hold on. My RetroArch window is out of control here. Let's get this sorted out. There we go. Oh, but I guess RetroArch's not going to show up on the voting page. I'll worry about it when it comes to it. So it's got a lot of input lag. It has like 4 frames of lag before it like fires or moves, and that's pretty bad. But yeah, I have to imagine, yeah, Arcade Archives is not going to have like that kind of lag either. So that's definitely a good way to play it too. There we go. Let me fix that. Alright, I need to get a audio check. Because... okay, those sound effects aren't very good, but... this game do have some jams. Jeez, I have it at 177%, and it's still low. Okay, that was kind of loud. Damn, that's a lot of high scores. Alright. Let's credit up. First mission, escape from the tube. Alright, off with... How did we wind up in the tube? I'm not sure. Next target is Triple I. So by default, there's built-in auto-fire. I think it's like a dip switch. Although I guess the built-in auto-fire is not the fastest possible firing rate. You can actually, if you want to cheat and use 30 Hz, you can, which I kind of did. I'm not doing it here though. All right, I picked up a ring laser. So that's, you know, it's pretty simple. One button shoots, one button bombs. Not really a bomb, it's like a special attack. Doesn't give you iframes. And yeah, you have a health bar. Start off with 3 hit points. And there are no iframes when you take a hit. Like, you can just lose your entire life bar instantly. Oh, hold on, we got jams. First boss. There's a lot of bugs in this game. Every boss in this game has a unique theme. Next target is Strike Ants. Well, What's up, Lord Dino? Also, my shot powered up a little bit. I'm not exactly sure, like, when that happens. But the shot, like, gets a little stronger over the course of the first few stages. I don't know. Alright, those big enemies... Oh, God. If I crash into one of those big enemies, that'd be like a one-hit kill. Because, like I said, there's no iframes when you take a hit. Special bonus. That gave me some health back. Alright, there's like an item here somewhere. There it is. The blue pill. Emerge and escape! Which I guess is like a... It skips part of the stage. Kind of a bonus stage, not really. Alright, strike hands. I think you just want to stay in the center. They both die at once. Next target is Roller Snail. It's powered up by killing enemies. I guess that makes sense. Okay, I think 4 bombs is the max. And that's why those stars are showing up, because I had maximum bombs. I should probably start using them. I don't remember if they carry over from life to life. I think they don't. Bubbles. Each life is a different ship. You can't switch between them, unfortunately. But there's definitely... Oh, God. Okay. Definitely some incentive to not lose that first life. Emerge and escape. Oh, God. Took a hit. Okay, use a bomb. Shit. Use another one. Fuck. Alright, well now I'm ship number 2. Yeah, you don't keep your bombs. This boss is kind of a problem. Dude, I'm sucking it up. Alright. Wide shot boy, it's up to you. Mama. There we go. He's got a bigger health bar. I feel like I should game over on the next stage just to get my lives back, though. Because that's important. Whatever, I can continue. It's not a 160 attempt. I love the high score theme too. I love a lot of the music in this game. Okay. Thank for your braveness. God bless you. As a thank. Alright, let's try this again. I lost all my bombs, though. That's bad. Better get some back in this stage. Okay, this fucking enemy can just obliterate you instantly, because it swings its junk around. Yeah, clearly the game appreciates me putting in more money. They wouldn't want that to ever end, right? That's a health capsule. Don't need that. Okay, should I just use all my bombs on this boss? Just to make sure I actually... Oh, God. There's like a big swingy guy at the end of the stage, I think. And yeah, your ship is kind of slow. You don't really get any shot power-ups. You just have this straightforward shot. That part I kind of don't like. This guy! Yeah. I went the wrong way. Supposed to dodge right. That's kind of a fuck you moment. Alright, we got worms. Alright, should be able to... Oh god. Get through this. Well, unfortunately, I lost one life. Because here's what happens. Two ships outlived. And then they combined together for part 2 of the game. So if I'd still had the first ship, I would have been more powerful. So I'm gonna lose a little bit of power for the next stage. Luckily I get it back on continue. So that's a interesting system, I guess. But the thing is now, both ships have combined and become one health bar. That means you only have one life. And there's... oh god. There's no iframes on taking a hit, so you can just fucking lose your entire credit instantly. Pretty cool, right? This game doesn't fuck around. I need health. So yeah, I just kinda... handicap myself by losing that first life, which... you know, I wanted to keep it alive, but... sometimes shit happens. Oh, it's firing Cheetos at me. Not even sure I'm gonna kill this boss in time. Bosses do time out. And sometimes letting a boss time out, like, actually, like, sends you to a different stage. We'll see what happens, I guess. Got him. Yeah, this was like December 89, I think. Like, tail end of 89. Oh god. Also, you do not get health back between stages. Only from those little capsules, which only give you like 2 points at a time. So you are not allowed to make many mistakes in this game from here on out. Oh, Jesus Christ! If that big enemy crashed into me, I think it would be game over. Okay, I'm full on bombs, right? Special bonus gives like 1 hit point back. Okay. I'm just gonna have to like take a game over on the next stage, I think. Alright, just gonna use bombs. Fuck it. Fires with the right arm, right? Yeah. Most exciting shmup in weeks? You're saying this is better than Arbalester? It's got things going on. Uranus. Next target is Twin Claw. Well, I need to... Damn, that just fucking generates you quick. God, all the music in this game is so good. Thank you for your braveness. Alright, so now I'm the full 3-prong ship. So I gotta make the most of this. Also, I may need to start making save states. It is Namco Day. Thank you, Jacqueline, for the 10 months. Whole bunch of Namco games tonight. Oh shit, I fucked that up. I remember the end of the stage being a pain. Am I gonna have to like bomb this? I need to save my bombs for the next stage though. Okay, let me make save states. I don't know why I'm on state 12. Remember this boss being a pain. Fires the Cheeto beams. I already made that joke. Oh god. If I crashed into it, that would have been game over. Little taps. Tappa, tappa, tappa. Okay. Well, we're on the last stage. Guess what happens? Oh, Danger Seed's actually like a corn cob. You can probably guess because I'm making save states. They give you like a couple items, right? Yeah, I can get back to full health. I don't need the other one. Hey, that's the stage 1 boss music. We got a mini boss rush. I don't know, I better not lose, just in case, I guess. Meow. You don't have to fight every boss. You gotta fight a few of them. I mean, this is already the last stage. This game is not that long. 8 stages. Okay, they kind of buffed Strike Ants a little bit. All the bosses are a little buffer than the first time. I think the third boss is the problem. I love this theme, though. That build up. Okay, am I gonna have to bomb this guy? I need at least one bomb for Danger Seed. Okay, that wasn't bad. Yeah, they don't give any power-ups in these sections. No extra bombs. Just 4 hit points at the beginning. It's kind of a tricky 1cc. Alright. The worms were purple last time, now they're flesh-colored. I feel like it's better to, like, just let this boss time out. You get less points, though. I mean, I'm trying to shoot it, but those worms are durable. Got him. Maybe they're caterpillars, I don't know. Alright. Okay, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. This thing is gonna hit me, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm not trying to shoot those. Why is it aiming at me? Alright. Final phase. Or not actually final phase. Those lasers will just obliterate your health bar. Alright, round and round we go. Ignore the warning klaxons. Wrong place at the wrong time. And yeah, that cutoff continues at the very end. It's fucking 1989 and they're still pulling this shit. Alright, let's try that again. I almost did it on the first try. I should have had 2 bombs for this, I guess. I forget, like, the proper way to do this. I'm trying to, like, soften it up. I disagree with that hydrogun. Okay. Try us again. Do little taps. Okay, okay. It's not a hard pattern, it's just if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, you're too close to the lasers. You're fucked. That was pretty close. Emerge and escape. You are praised for your completed mission. Blow up the corn cob. It's a tricky game, but it's not that long. So, like, it's like, what, 15 minutes if you don't continue? Staff of Crystal Kern? What? Am I watching the wrong staff roll? Some rather shocked faces. Not bad, but bland. I don't know, I think it does a couple things different from traditional shmups. I think maybe I'm, like, more partial to it just for the music. Back to Earth. It's creative. It's got ideas. I don't think all of them... I don't think it pulls all of them off perfectly. Like the whole combining all 3 ships into one. But peace is not always kept long. That dude was cool. Alright, I'm letting the high score music play out, because they actually use this music to, like, introduce each stage in the Mega Drive version. I guess because it doesn't... Well, no, it has a high score list in the Mega Drive version, doesn't it? Dun 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 dun. Wow, there's a lot of symbols in this. What the fuck? Scroll through about 30 symbols. And no pause. Dun, 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 dun. I really gotta re-1cc this. Because I didn't like my, I'm not entirely happy with my current 1cc BBH run. I don't know. But yeah, mixed opinions on this. Has a lot of things I like. Has some things I don't like. Did it deserve to get like a release outside Japan? I would think so. I would have played it. I probably wouldn't have been very good at it. I don't know. Don't let BBH influence the vote like he always does. Whoa, window's way too big. Hold on, I can fix that. No, still too big. It's because I'm capturing off retro I cannot name. Okay, copy, transform. I have to paste it in the next one. Also, I've definitely played like tracks from both this and the Mega Drive version on pre-streams like many times. I always get stuck in my head. Alright. Hold on, I'll fix this. Give me a second.
3.
There we go. 60% gave it a 3. Yeah, the Mega Drive version is actually 12 stages instead of 8. Like when you reach Danger Seed, like there's a bunch of like new stages at the end. And some people like the Mega Drive soundtrack better. I still kind of prefer the arcade, but they're both cool. I did do the retro achievements for the Mega Drive version. I can link that in the YouTube description. I didn't actually like badge it because it required like the hidden like whatever the highest difficulty was. I couldn't fucking do it. It turned into one of those don't die games. Anyway, what does BBH think?
4.
I'm being generous. I think I probably would have played the game just for the soundtrack. Assuming I could hear it in an arcade. I think it's pretty cool. But I don't I'm not gonna take it up with the people that gave 3s. That's fine. It's got some weird ideas, but they might not have all landed, but at least they tried. And maybe it kind of works. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, at least it's not just like another generic